maybe he's one of those instructors that likes to give trainees a hard time.
Yeah, well, if he is, I'm his only target. I'm telling you, honey, he's really got it in for me bad.
Well, I remember when I was in grade school, I had a teacher who gave me a really hard time. She was
Yeah, with me, it was a different way. See, I always gave my teachers the hard time. I drove them crazy. You know, God could be punishing me for this. That's it. The sergeant got it out for me. That's why.
How do you know?
I didn't tell you, but he reported me to Anna yesterday.
What did you do wrong?
Broke dress code. Remember what I was wearing? What's the matter?
Just admiring the way you look.
Yeah? Hmm? Look good?
Looks terrific.
No problems, huh? Didn't overlook anything?
Oh, it's perfect.
I don't have any socks. Nothing that matches anyway. I mean, I got a blue one here, but...
Here's your black one.
Well, I know, but there's not another one. There's just one.
Well, I'll help you look for it, all right? It's got to be around here somewhere.
No.
So that's the good thing about studio apartments.
What do you mean? The rent's cheap.
No. If you lose something, then you know it's got to be somewhere close at hand.
Oh, really? I think your theory's being shot to hell.
What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to go prepare myself to get my head chopped off. I'm not going to let him get to me, honey. I'm going to hang tough, and I'm going to make it through this training, and I'm going to make it big.
Socks or no socks?
Socks or no socks. I'm running late. I got to get going, sweetheart. Okay? Don't worry about the socks. I'll be fine, okay?
Are you sure? I mean, that's blue.
I'm sure.
It's so obvious.
All right, tell me, can you notice? All right, if I go like this, you can notice.
Yeah, I think you look fine.
Okay. I gotta go. What are you doing today?
I'm going shopping for Christmas cards. But first, I'm going to go see Sean. Bobby's going to take me to the hospital.
All right. Well, drive safe.
Hi. I just heard about your engagement. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. Let me see the ring. Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Listen, I promised some of the nurses up in the lounge that I'd drag you up there. They wanted to see your ring and congratulate you. Have you got a second?
No, I don't mind. I'd like to.
Good. I'm sorry to break up your coffee club.
No.
No, I'm going to go see Sean afterwards.
Yeah, I've got a client on the 7th floor, and I'll meet you in Sean's room later. Would you like to come in the elevator with me, dear?
I'll come in the elevator if you don't lobby me about Jennifer.
We'll see.
Well, you know, you're in for a lot of excitement. Your whole life is going to change. I wouldn't be surprised if Frisco was our next police commissioner.
Hey.
I hate these inspections. I feel like I'm in kindergarten.
Really? I heard that. Well, I'll tell you, Samantha, you don't really look like kindergarten material. Believe me.
You know what I mean. The way they used to check that your shoelaces were tied and that you had a clean handkerchief and et cetera, et cetera. I bet I forgot one of the et cetera.
Oh, you don't look like you're missing anything to me.
You don't see anything wrong?
No, what?
Take a good look. It's too small.
What is it?
My blouse, it looks too tight.
Well, I don't know. It looks great to me.
It wasn't my fault, of course. I mean, they didn't have my size in stock. Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah, supply and demand. It does it every time.
They had to special order blouses for me. They're going to be here next week.
The sacrifices we have to make, you know?
Frisco, I have to make it as an officer. It means a lot to my family. I'm the first female in the whole family to become a cop. 6 of my brothers are all cops.
I am personally going to knock them dead. So if you stick with me, we'll knock them dead together. This sergeant guy, the other day I could have taken him and wrung his...
Thanks for joining us, Mr. Jones.
Sorry, sir.
When I want an excuse for being late, I'll ask for it. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, what?
Yes, sir, I've got it.
Miss Wells,
Yes, sir.
don't you think you'd be more comfortable in a bigger blouse? Wipe that grin off your face. Something wrong with your eyes, Mr. Jones?
Beg your pardon, sir?
Your socks don't match.
You know, sir, you ever woken up in the morning...
That is the second violation you've had of the dress code. You're in for 25 laps around the track.
I can explain this. It's a simple thing.
Let's make that 50 laps. Would you like to try for 60? What about your hair?
My hair, sir?
As in haircut? You get your hair cut or we will.
Should have stayed where I was with my last job. It was easier.
Where was that?
20 feet underground, the Asian Quarter. With a guy named Sean Donnelly.
His blood samples.
Now, to sum it up, homicide investigations make great headlines. But to the department, they're not glamorous at all. All they are endless hours of drudgery, persistence, and investigation, so have no illusions about it. The habits that you will be taught here at the academy, believe me, the habits, the way that you're going to be taught to look into every detail, as minute as it may be, that will all pay off for you someday. I think that's about it. I thank you for your attention, and I wish you all good luck.
Chief Ramsey, thanks a lot for stopping by today, and on behalf of the Academy, congratulations on your appointment.
Well, it's a pleasure on both counts. Because I do have a couple of more minutes, Sergeant, if anybody might have one or two questions.
Any questions? Miss Wells?
Chief Ramsey, how long can fingerprints last on a murder weapon?
Well, let me put it this way. It isn't important how long the prints will last. What is important is how good is our technique to take them. Now, today, with all the wonderful new laser techniques, we're able to pick off even partial fingerprints from almost any surface after quite a good long period of time.
Good question.
One more, yes.
Yeah. You know, I think everybody would be pretty interested in hearing about, you know, some of your experiences like that murder case on the train. Remember you told us about that at Scorpio's at one time. Why don't you tell us about that, Bert? It's a great story.
I think that'll call for a lengthy explanation. I don't think we ought to take any more of the Chief's time.
I think you're right. I'd better be taking off. Thank you.
I'm awfully sorry about Jones's lack of respect, sir.
Oh, you mean Frisco, Sergeant? Well, he doesn't know all the rules yet, but he'll learn, or else. Remember, he doesn't expect any special attention.
Oh, don't worry. He won't get any.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Jones.
Sir.
Have you got a screw loose? And that's not a question. That's a conclusion. If you ever call the chief by his first name or any other superior by anything other than sir, you are dead. You got me? You think you can remember that? That's not a question. That's an order. Here's another one. I don't want to hear anything else out of your big mouth today. And get your hair cut, hero. All right, let's get going now. Tomorrow's assignment, I want you all to make a write-up on Chapter 3, how you respond to the crisis in that chapter.
Are you all right?
No.
How could you even think of calling the chief Bert?
It's a personal friend of mine. It's a good thing I didn't give Chief Devane a kiss when she was here yesterday, huh?
He's resting. We can't predict anything.
Poor Son. Between the Quartermains and this jail threat. When is this prisoner ever going to let up? I know from Frisco that he's afraid of going back to jail.
Morgan's playing politics. He wants to leave the DA's office in a burst of glory and sit in the mayor's chair a big hero.
Oh, Sean, he looks so vulnerable there. I'm going to do everything I can to defend him with the judge. I don't know what it is with that Ken Morgan, but he's absolutely determined to get him back into jail.
And then Ramsey gave us a pretty good lecture on the ins and outs of homicide.
Well, at least Bert was a friendly face.
Yeah. Yeah, it was real nice, you know, knowing the brass by the first name basis, you know. All in all, it was a pretty good day.
I just noticed, why are you walking so funny?
Am I walking funny?
Yeah, you look like you just ran a marathon.
I do, huh?
Yeah. What really happened?
I had to run 50 laps.
Why?
My blue sock.
That crummy instructor noticed that blue sock?
Immediately. I got in trouble with Sam, too.
Sam.
One of the other recruits. Oh.
I'll tell you what, you come over here and sit down and relax, and we'll soak your feet. Okay?
You know how long it's been since I ran 50 laps?
Too long.
Too long.
You mean to step on your foot. That blue sock. I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
What?
12 dozen pair of identical black socks.
I don't think socks are gonna make a damn bit of difference. It's gonna take more than that to get that hard nose off of my back. Felicia, I am gonna memorize every word in that rule book. Oh, no.
Here.
Oh, honey, I just remembered I have an assignment I have to do tonight.
Here, just soak your feet.
I have to write a paper on
Ooh.
an emergency crisis and how I'd handle it.
Do you want me to help?
I'm dead. I'll do it in the morning.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. Remember how tough it was for you to get up this morning. I'll help.
Honey, every bone in my body aches.
Well, how about if you dictate it to me and I'll write it out?
You're gonna have to read everything in chapter 3.
Anything you want.
Come here. Turn around. What would I do without you, huh?
I don't know. But you're never gonna have to find out because you've got me.
Are you still going to love me if I look a little different? They're gonna cut my hair short.